Stan Gibilisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV. Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations. Just a little musing for you. I have been talking about this QTH as high noise and various ways in which I might mitigate that noise and receive human-made noise, that is, sometimes approaching S9, practically making communications impossible on the band of choice 20 meters, 14 megahertz. And I got a lot of good ideas. Thank you very much for your input on the video I did about that particular issue. But it wasn't that long ago that I sold a place out near Cody, Wyoming, out in the middle of nowhere, called the Long Wave Ranch. Only an acre or two of property, but you couldn't see much of any population from anywhere in sight. It was amazing, the isolation. Doubtless, the level of noise was very low. I had a mobile station in my old truck, big number 8 at the time, and very low noise level indeed. And the time came about 4 years ago when I had to make a choice. Did I want to move out there to the Long Wave Ranch? Or did I want to stay here in the Black Hills of Dakota Territory, Black Holes of Dakota Territory? And I decided that I wanted to live here in this high noise QTH because the grocery stores are nearby, all the conveniences are nearby, the house is well insulated, well constructed, well built, unlike the trailer that I had at the Long Wave Ranch. So I opted for this. Besides, the tenant who was renting that place from me wanted very much to live there and was paying rent on time and paid me my asking price. Couldn't ask for better in terms of deal making. The fact of the matter is that I love ham radio, or I like ham radio very much, but it is not that high on my list of priorities. There are other things that I value more, other things that I value less, but it's middle of the range in terms of my roster of loves. As much as I talk about it and make videos about it, and as much as I enjoy ham radio, there are other aspects to life, and many of these are equally or more important. So I made a choice. And the time comes for every reasonable person to make such a choice, if they're a radio ham. How important is it really to have an ideal QTH? And to me, it would be very nice, but there are a lot of things that I need and want more. And it's always good to come to grips with reality. Things aren't necessarily the way that you imagine them to be, nor the way you want them to be, but the way that they actually are. You never know what you've got till it's gone, and that those famous words. And I opted for the lesser when it came to ham radio in favor of the greater when it came to the general conveniences of life. And every radio ham needs to be balanced. It is in the radio amateur's code in the ARRL handbook. The amateur is balanced. And I had to make a balanced decision, and I made it, and I think I made the right one. So let the noise go on. Boo-hoo. Stangibelisco, W1GV saying 73, and so long, which translates through all that god-awful human-made noise into da-da-da-da-da-da.